Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Desert is gonna need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah! Wow! There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone want to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? And that's why I tried stopping myself at first. Feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Des. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Des, know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Des. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
So, you still love Yuri? Or, I think you broke her.
Yep. How long does it go like this? I hit skip.
What?
I don't want to miss anything. It's just repeating the same bullshit over and over again. What the hell's going on?
It was the weekend.
It's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it... And Sugi runs away. I'm here. Does something happen? Sugi just ran past... Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Des? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Okay. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Oh, God. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Just Monica. Oh my god. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay. There you are. Hi again, Des. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call it. I'm talking to you, Des. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I've even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And then, the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Des? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Des. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Des. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the more expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Des. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Des, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Des, will you go out with me? Wow, so much for, free will, right?
I mean, you can choose yes.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Des. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha 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 ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. And be here together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Des. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ah ha 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 ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that's part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Wow.
Write a poem?
Only Monica. Just Monica. Honk. Oh yeah. Boy. Monica. What? Nick. Anka. Ika. Cody. Ika. Wait. Ika. Ika. Ua. Ha. Me. Hi again, Des. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Des, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold, this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into any detail about them. Didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. That would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Des? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning?
I didn't realize they realized you were recording. That's cool. I wasn't recording last time I played it.
I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to stretch, right? Aha, you're cute. Anyways, Des, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Is this the end? It's all over interview recording. Out! telling her. Well, it's a little rude for her to delete all the other characters in the game. Jeez. Is this the end? Do you ever feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean in like a suicidal way. Just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job or some company, it's like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go in, change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is just to be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, then they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime worth of consumption. If I ever surpass the point that I'm a net positive and I can die happy, of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyways. So much for being a good person, right?
I actually don't know how long she'll go on talking.
This is...
Only Monica.
I mean, I feel like I've completed the game. Oh my gosh. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LilyMontyX3.
You're looking her up on Twitter?
Yeah, I am. See, I want to know, is she on Twitter? Let's see if this is...
Oh, here, you get up out of the chair for a second.
Oh, we're gonna...
We'll look her up.
Okay, we're looking her up.
Ugh. Let's see.
Oh, put you back in charge of everything.
Yeah, I'm back in charge now. Let's switch the stream over a little bit.
Well, that was a mind fuck.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Oh my god, we're not done yet. There's more. What if I had said I love you to Sayori? Would she still kill herself? Is there any way to prevent that?
There she is. Yeah.
O-M-G.
Yeah. So yeah, Monica's the... I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It really made me feel loved. I think she will just go on for quite a while if you let her. But this isn't the end of the game. There is still more you can do.
Oh, really?
Now, first of all, one of the interesting things is if I shut the game down right now, I'm gonna quit. Bye, Monica. And then, start it back up. They want to start a new game or something?
Yeah.
Right?
She really deleted all the other characters?
What just happened? I just had an awful dream.
Wow. Flame says he's pretty sure she doesn't ever stop.
Yeah. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Because I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Anyways, that's what happens if you close the game, right?
So you have to like,
So here's the interesting thing. She talked about it a bit. You can actually go into the game files and the character folder. There's only one left at this point. She literally did delete the other ones. They were there earlier. In fact, if you come in here, you can actually see like that traceback file I told you about when Sayori killed herself.
Yeah.
It says, I'm sorry, but an uncaught session occurred. You know, blah, 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 blah. Says, oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Ah, well, there goes nothing. Right? So we could just come in here and delete Monica. Well, yeah, there you go. What's happening? Des, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Des. Please hurry and help me. Monica does not exist. Help me!
Wow. So if you wanted to replay the game, you have to...
She's trying to load her character file. Did you do this to me, Des? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Des. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Des, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you.
Oh my gosh.
I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me so much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Des, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And I really love you. And if I really love you, then